Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. Playing an EIK only tour with superjojo. Looking at this first pile, I'm gonna go with the Mushroom Collector, I think. I think that's the best card here in a two-player game. Wow. Mason and Chamberlain. Um, I'm gonna go Mason. I'd rather go for the big house and then I might get Chief back. Should be good. And then this pick is Chief. Um, well, Chamberlain is nice to get Plow So, but don't think you really need it in a two-player game. I think what I'm going to take is Fence Builder. I think Fence Builder plus Mushroom Collector. I have a reasonable, good reason to go on the 3 wood space all the time. Chamberlain normally is one of the best cards in the game, but if I'm going to go to a 5-room stone house anyways, I don't need family growth without room. And, oh, excuse me, plows are relatively easy to get in two-player games. Here, I'll do Traveling Salesman. I think it's the least bad of those cards. And I'll take Chamberlain just in case. Okay, Ox Team, Clay Deposit, Clay Path, Sleeping Corner. Couple good cards here. I'm gonna go with Ox Team. Because if I get Fence Dealer out and I should be able to hold some cattle at a reasonable time, get a couple fields out of this. And then this pick is Lettuce Patch. Okay, and then with this pick, I'm gonna take Clay Deposit. Clay is usually pretty scarce in a two-player game, so it'll be nice to have. And then here I'm gonna take probably boar breeding. And Clay Path is fantastic. Alright, so I start first, and I think I'm uh, gonna play Mushroom Collector. Get it going right at the start. Okay, and now I'm going to do um I'm gonna do one read actually. I have no need to start player. I don't want a one read. I'll do day labor. So 2 wood and 2 food. Second action is either occupation or 2 reed. Or 2 clay. Actually, I do really like 2 clay. I kind of want to play an occupation just so I can get my clay deposit out sooner. 2 reed works though. So field watchman and adoptive parents for Super JoJo. I'm gonna do fishing, I guess. I don't really have that much that I want to do in this situation. Keep taking food so that I have lots of it. Usually a good plan. Well, as long as he keeps giving it to me, I'm gonna keep taking 3 wood and 2 food, or 4 wood. I'll play an occupation here. Traveling salesman so that I can play lettuce patch and clay deposit at the same time. So with family growth coming out in round 5, build dream family growth is the obvious choice for me. Hmm. I think I probably do mushroom collect on the plot on the wood space here. And then I want to grab 2 reed and I can build grow round 7. And then I'll probably play fence dealer maybe. And then I can play lettuce patch clay deposit. Or I can do fireplace on the family growth space or something like that. See if I can actually use traveling salesman. builder. Card for superjojo. So we needed to add a guest to his farm because otherwise when I click end turn the game would have gone to the next round. But of course he wanted to be able to do his move here. So next round I'm going to build grow myself, and then I'll play clay deposit on family growth, and then I'll have one more action, which maybe could be to go on the clay deposit. If Jojo passes me 4 wood, I'll do 4 wood, but otherwise I'll go on clay deposit. Okay, minor cooking hearth. Now we've got clay deposit out. Yeah, last action I'll do 5 clay from clay deposit. So then I can start building major improvements, get a cooking hearth of my own. Gonna need 4 stone to get to a stone house. Right now that's looking difficult, but there is another stone space that comes into the game, so getting 2 stone twice should be easy enough. The other way I could play it is I could just get 16 points from clay deposit, go on it for 2 points every time for the rest of the game. But I do need food, so getting my feeding going would be nice. The nice thing about Traveling Salesman is I can do Start Player Major to get the wood space back under my control. Three stone is quite good, so very happy to take that. And then I'll do Start Player, Cooking Hearth, and then I'll do Clay Deposit again maybe, and then maybe an Occupation, maybe Plow, maybe Reed. Could take 1 grain and then build the clay oven instead of a cooking hearth, and then I go on wood, build a pasture, and then I could have a breeding pair. Yeah, that looks good. I'll do that. Especially because I'm very sure that he would want the clay oven with Field Watchman. Of course he would. So I'll grab 5 clay again. Alright, looks good. I can't grab either the breeding pair, but I think that's not such a big deal because I have enough food to feed this next round. I can always grab them next round. But yeah, I want to grab 2 reed at some point, and then I can start plowing and stuff. And keep taking clay. Yeah, so if I plow, take a grain, take a vegetable, play lettuce patch, and then sow those 2 before the next harvest, that looks okay. If I wanted to be a bully, I could take 4 clay here instead of clay deposit. Really try to make super jojo. Actually, it's probably a good move because 7 clay is enough for Reno plus clay path. So the only other use for clay I have is the 4 clay cooking hearth, and that's 4 clay on the board. So yeah, I'll probably take clay and then take vegetable. So I could start player here, but I don't need to. I think I'm gonna play lettuce patch clay, although I can do that on Reno. Yeah, I'll just take vegetable. So the downside of fence dealer is that or fence builders, I can only build 14. So probably I'll do another small pasture and then a big pasture. Also, cattle didn't come out here, so ox team is only going to be 2 plows at most. And maybe I have to give up on ox team just because the wood is pretty expensive. I'd probably rather just keep fencing. So I'll start player cooking her here just to grab her in the pile. I'll just gain speed and stuff and this actually more wood of course. It'll probably take I'm not sure. Probably take grain so that I can play sow next round. Sow on lettuce patch, sow on the field. Guess I don't need to, but actually, yeah, I'm not going to reno next round because I want to grab 2 reed at once, and I'll grab 2 reed in round 12. One for reno to clay, one for reno to stone. Okay, and then my last action will be to plow a field. And then I think starting in round 12, I would like to, round 11, round 12, I'd like to start using clay deposit for bonus points. Because I don't have need of clay anymore after that. So this way, Super Jojo had to give me a food, which is nice, rather than getting 4 clay. So, happy for that. So I keep grabbing 2 food and fencing and stuff. It's quite a good space for me between mushroom collector and fence builder. Quite a good space. So I'll keep plowing. Need one more action to take food. I wouldn't mind going on the grain space. Oh, this is nice. Weekly market for him. Works out well. Grab 4 food from fishing. I could grab cattle, but I think 4 food fishing is okay. Okay, looking at this action, I'm gonna do, well, I'll do green just in case plow sow comes to me next round. Then I think my last move will be clay deposit for 2 points. Yeah, because he might go for family growth or plow sow instead of wood. So I'm happy. I'm happy getting either move. Both of those are good for me. All right. Let's see what Jojo does here. That works very nicely for me. So what's this next move for me? Might be start player to get wood again, because I need more wood. I could start player and play what? Clay path, I guess? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll let Jojo go on family growth even without room. Pretty sure he's going to do that with his first action if I leave start player to him. Grab 2 reeds so I can finally start renovating. I also need to remember I want to start playing Mason and Chief. Only 2 spaces to go on, so gotta do it sooner rather than later. So yeah, maybe those are my next 2 moves: is Reno to Clay and play Mason. Not that there's a rush for me to Reno. Well, there kind of is, I guess. 4 Reno actions left. Yeah. Jojo playing Stone Oven. Maybe he's Reno Stone Oven here. Yeah, alright. Gonna play Mason, get it out of the way. And then last action. If I get so bacon round 14, then grain is worth 5 food. Otherwise, probably just 2 sheep is okay. 2 sheep is 4 food, so it's almost as good. So yeah, last move. Could just be 2 points, but probably I should take food. You know what? I can get more food next round. Just gonna do another 2 points. Let the spaces accumulate. Yeah, because now there's 2 cattle and 3 sheep. But if I have a choice, I'm gonna first move take wood actually, because it's 2 wood, 2 food, and I need 1 more wood action to get all my fencing done. Ooh, I'm really surprised he didn't do family growth here. Hmm. Well, I think I still do wood. And now I need 1 more wood action to fence 6. Cover those 4 spaces. Otherwise, if I don't get it, I'll go on Reno Fence next round and just cover 1 more space, which is 2 points, but the extra wood action is worth 3 points, so worth doing, I think. Yeah, so I'll do what? Family growth, cattle, sheep, any of those would be good. And then I'll do a Reno action, and then last action to be determined. Last action probably 2 stone, maybe, so that I don't get blocked out of stone. But you know what? If he takes the stone, I say, okay, Mason was a dead action, but then I go for pottery, and with clay deposit, I have a strong game nonetheless. Can't hold a breeding pair of cattle anyways, so I think I need the food. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing that right. I think it's fine though. And then last move, I'll take 2 stone. Really should have done a family growth move this round, but whatever. So I get to play 2 improvements at once thanks to Traveling Salesman. And then one more move. Hopefully it's 2 stone. Oh, he blocked me from the 2 stone. Okay, that's fine. I'll do play deposit probably. Yeah, so what am I going to use that 2 stone for? I could play. I'll just play family growth here. Guess if I was going to choose to breed anything, it should have been the cattle, but I don't know. Yeah, leaving myself exposed to let him do that stone block was silly, very silly of me. I could still get to stone. I could take 1 stone twice. It would be a 4, 7. Be 3 actions for 7 points. Not terrible. Let's try it. See what he does. He might take 1 stone here. If he does, I get the well, and that's fine. So it's either 2 actions for 4 points or 3 actions for 7. He does it. Alright. So I grab the well. Then I'll do probably plow sow next. If he'll probably sow, he might sow bake, but I could do plow sow. Then I got clay deposit for 2 points. I have regular plow for 2 points. Got take bore for 2 points. I'm going to have a lot of unused spaces, and I'm not getting to a stone house, so yeah, I might lose this. I think that 2 stone might have cost me. I'm not used to playing 2-player games where it's worth taking a 2 stone action just to deny your opponent the stone. Well, okay, you can do that in 4-player games, but so if I take boar here, I can eat one of the boar and 2 sheep to feed everything that I need to feed. So he didn't lay out his 8 pasture ideally. He should have covered 4 spaces rather than 3. So he could get 1 more point if he does that differently. So I have my final score plus 7. Yeah, it looks like I still managed to win, but not by much. Anyway, so I have end with 44 and he ends with 35. Good game. Thanks for playing, Super Jojo. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. That's all from me for now. And I'll see you next time.